Hey guys, welcome to JoJo's Cider Reviews and More. I'm JoJo. So this is actually my first YouTube video ever, guys. This channel is going to be predominantly about reviewing hard ciders. I'm also going to do some other stuff, talk about sports. I'll be talking about, music. I love talking about urban legends, actually. It's one of my hobbies. But this channel is going to be predominantly reviewing ciders. So before I get started, I want to thank a couple YouTube users for kind of piquing my interest in YouTube and inspiring me to get a channel. The first YouTube user I want to recognize is Ronald J. Therio. He's also known as Louisiana Beer Reviews. He got me into YouTube like 6 or 7 months ago, so thank you, Jay. Also want to thank Thomas Metal 75 for also piquing my interest in YouTube. So without further ado, let's get started. The first cider I'm going to be reviewing is called McKenzie's Pumpkin Jack Hard Cider. Now, I actually heard about McKenzie's. I was introduced to McKenzie's about 4 or 5 years ago. They were doing a taste. They were doing like a taste sampling at a local liquor store, and I tried it. I really enjoyed their seasonal one. It's like a spring seasonal apple pie one, and I kind of wanted to review their pumpkin jack one. So this is like an autumn fall cider. I'm really excited to try it today. So it's a 5.0% alcohol by volume. It's out of Utica, New York, so upstate New York. And this company says that they hand press their apples. And this was introduced, McKenzie's Hard Cider Company started in 2011. And I believe the pumpkin jack was introduced in 2014. They have a pretty cool website. I was just doing a little bit of research. So it says here on their website, our award-winning McKenzie's Hard Cider tastes pure, clean, and refreshing. We use champagne yeast that is fermented to a flavorful finish and combined with the finest ingredients to result in exceptional hard cider. And also can be a substitute to beer or wine. So I thought that was interesting. This is actually naturally gluten-free as well. And what else? So there's actually won a bunch of awards, this company. So they've won, just to name a couple, they won 2013 Hyper Local Craft Brew Fest in Hoyoke, Massachusetts, which is kind of where I grew up, around that area, Western Massachusetts. They won first place in 2013 at the Great International Beer and Cider Competition in Providence, Rhode Island. So they won multiple awards. And on the website, they describe the pumpkin jack as, this fall seasonal uses only the finest real pumpkin and fall spices to enhance and excite both your nose and your taste buds. This actually gets a 3.8 out of 5 on Untappd.com. So pretty high score. They gave about a B plus or so. Without further ado, let's get it open and start reviewing it. So I got a 6-pack of these. They're actually kind of hard to find, ciders for this company. And this is even particularly hard to find because this is like their seasonal, and even like their regular beers that are available throughout the year are kind of hard to find, at least out in Eastern Mass. I had to drive to Connecticut to get these. But I remember I really enjoyed their seasonal, so I wanted to pick up the pumpkin one. So let's give it a pour here. Right off the bat, I can tell there's a decent amount of carbonation, kind of a yellowish color, almost like a golden color here. It's clear, looks very clean. Let's go in with the aroma. Oh, so I can tell there's definitely a lot of syrup. A syrupy, definitely sweet. I'm getting the heavy pumpkin smell though right off the bat. This definitely smells like pumpkin. As it should, I guess. Very little head, by the way. Like I said, a lot of carbonation. Smells really good, guys. I'm getting a lot of nutmeg, some cinnamon. A little bit of like brown sugar too. It smells really good. Let's give it a taste. It's going down the hatchet. Salute. Wow, that is like a burst of pumpkin flavor. That is very good. Tell you what though, if you're not a fan of sweet drinks, sweet like beverages, alcoholic beverages, you might not like this. It's definitely It's not overwhelmingly sweet, but it's definitely, like, out of, you know, from 1 to 10, I say it's about 7.5 in sweetness. It's a lot of like sugary, like, spices. Definitely some spices too, but it's definitely sweet. But yeah, I'm getting that. Oh yeah, definitely a lot of nutmeg, cinnamon. But it really, honest to God, it tastes like apple or pumpkin pie. It really does. It's pretty good. A light body mouthfeel. But yeah, definitely a little syrupy. So I would give it, for overall, this is really good, guys. McKenzie's doing a good job. McKenzie's Hard Cider Company over there in New York. I'm going to give it a 95 out of 100. So it gets like a solid A. Not quite outstanding, but it is a really good cider, guys. I highly recommend it. Like I said, kind of like almost like a dessert cider. It's definitely sweet. If you're not into super sweet stuff, you probably won't like it. But it's really good. I highly recommend it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you have suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Give it a like if you like the video. Hope to be making more of these. And thanks a lot, guys. Be safe. And enjoy the rest of your week.